cut yourself on that edge, dude. Anyway, this is probably the chapter with the seize point that's closest to where we start. Problem is all this ocean between us, and all the pirates, too. Fortunately, there's a shortcut through this little castle here, guarded by a single door. Unfortunately, Marth still needs to race a thief over to this village, so he still takes forever to get to the castle. Julian's gonna open the door and grab the treasures while everyone else goes through here and fends off the pirates. Simple enough, right? Gotta get more Bantu action in here. This mage is kinda nasty. He's got a blizzard tome, which is quite strong, so we'll need to stay out of his range. It's just too bad that we can't draw him out to attack him because of these pirates with hand axes. Enemy ranges are actually covering each other quite nicely this chapter. It's good to see that there's some nice design on there. But at the end of the day, we're mostly just better than they are. Let's actually have Cain come over here to help take out this pirate so that he doesn't get in the way of Marth. And the pirates actually prefer to come over land, or come over the sea this way than just chase us over the bridge over here, but I'm not going to complain about that. Whatever path they want to take is just fine by me. Let's see. It also leaves one space where we can draw this mage out without any of the pirates coming up to attack whoever we put here, so that's good. We'll form up everybody here to rush them next turn. Alright. These pirates aren't going to be able to make it over the water in time, so we're okay there. It's mostly just these four guys here. They got nothing. Only question is, who do we take out with who? Let's have Ogma do this one. I gave him the 11 sword so he can attack at range, so hopefully he can put it to good use at some point. This guy's a Devil Axe. That's, I didn't actually notice that. That's very scary. He does a lot of damage. Too bad Merrick can't get close enough to do anything. Hardin continuing to train his swords. Silver sword, silver sword, silver sword. And we'll have Abel finish. Actually kind of want to put him here so he can kill both of these pirates on the next enemy phase, just get them out of the way. So I think I'll kill this hunter with Sita. I didn't forge the extra wing spear this chapter because I don't have enough money to get it to its full potential, but we don't really need it for this chapter anyway. There's no horse-mounted or armored enemies that we can really use it effectively on. So we'll just wait until next chapter. Put Abel here with a sword. That's done and done. That's why I got an extra. Oh yeah, there's one over here. Let's get Lena out of the way. Move these guys down, and we'll just leave Barst up here with his own hand axe to take care of him. He should be fine. I win the race. So this is George, a pre-promoted sniper. He comes with pretty good bases, including a very nice 12 speed, 7 movement, so he can actually sort of keep up with the rest of the crew, unlike most foot-mounted, or non-mounted, I guess, archers. A fantastic weapon in the silver bow he comes with, and the B rank in bows he needs to use it. He actually has more than a B rank. He's most of the way to maxing out his bow level at A rank by making just a few more attacks when he joins. Archers are usually pretty bad, but George is going to be really useful when the game starts throwing tons of Draco Knights at us later. His growths aren't the best, but they're not the worst either. He has decent speed and can use strong bows to make up for the fact that his actual strength isn't amazing, and honestly, that's good enough for him to do what he needs to do. He's getting a permanent spot in the team. Let's see if he can show it off by taking out this thief. Yep. Doesn't even need to use his special bow. Snipers, anyone in the sniper class also gets a flat 5% addition to their critical hit chance, which is pretty cool. A bullion, an even bigger bullion, worth 15,000. This will help make up for all the money we spent last chapter. Barst has the hand axe. Alright, we should be good. This could take a while. As far as island vacations go, this is probably one of the worst. So there's a second thief here, and instead of going for the village, this one's going to go for this chest, but we're not going to let that happen, are we? Should be able to draw him up. I just want to get him out of the water because he gets a 20% avoidance boost from the sea. So I'm going to bring Barst up here. So hopefully that'll force him, if he wants to attack at range, to attack from... I guess he could attack from here. Well, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. So the goddess icon is a stat booster, kind of like the Seraph robe. It increases someone's luck by 2. Luck is probably the least important stat in the game, so a better use of the icon is probably just selling it for 2,500 gold. And Marth begins the long journey back. Ah man, if George had If this was just a little bit lower, George could just snipe the thief right now, but that's okay. We'll catch him. I believe he grabs the chest and then actually just escapes right here. You can kind of see that the land extends to the right, so I'm pretty sure that's where he escapes to, which is really annoying. It's quite hard to catch him unless you're rushing, or unless you use the warp staff, which we're definitely going to do. So how to handle this? There's no great way to. Yeah, lots of enemies with hand axes. It seems like the regular enemies are at least finally getting equipment that lets them retaliate against the tricks we've been using up until this point. If Harden gets lucky, he can take out this pirate right here. It's just not safe to bring Sita in with all this stuff. Plus, like I said, I want to give other people more kills, since every time she levels up, I just know she's not going to get more speed, which is a big part of the reason for using Sita. Can Merrick do this? No, he can't. He can't double. Merrick is not turning out the best, I gotta say. Maybe I'm just not giving him enough kills, but he hasn't been impressing me. Move Sita down a little bit. Not that I know how much I'm going to be using her, but... There we go. Should make it easier to take him out this turn. If Barst could hit the broadside of a barn. It's not your fault, Barst. You're really good. Hand axes are just bad in this game. Alright, so we're actually gonna let him open the chest and get what's inside, just for the interest of not having to send Julian or somebody over, and after he opens it, we'll warp somebody over next to him and just kill him and take it. Julian really isn't going to be doing anything for the rest of this map, so we'll just leave him. Kane can take this kill. Yeah, Marth can't reach. Unless I gave him the 11 sword. Can already see the attack range on the boss. You can see how this is going to go. Yeah, this is fine. So on turns 6, 8, and 10, pirates come out of these lower forts. These ones have steel axes, these have hand axes, these have hammers, these have hand axes, and these have steel axes. First things first, let's make sure that thief doesn't get away. Sup? You ever just get so buff that someone's sword bounces right off your abs? I'll be taking that. The Wormslayer is a sword that deals effective damage against dragons, so obviously Manicheets, but also to Draco Knights. The placement suggests that we should use it against Manu, the boss of this chapter, but we don't even need to because he's continuing the trend of bosses with no ranged weapon. So we'll just put it in the convoy for now and save it for later. Having Ogma over here also lets us visit the armory pretty well and helps us take out some of these pirates before they can get too close to the rest of the team. I am kind of worried about George being so close to these pirates here, so we'll have to kind of rush over and help him out. Sita can go... Sita can safely go in this forest with a javelin to maybe take out one of these pirates. Start moving Bantu over here. The prospect of a dragon versus dragon fight is almost too tempting to pass up, but... Yep, once again, dragons can't attack at range, so, of course, the Mana Keep boss here has no ranged weapon. As a reminder, we haven't seen a boss who hasn't been trivialized by ranged attacks since Hyman, the random bandit leader in Chapter 3. Come on, Shadow Dragon, this is just getting sad. Jagan's not really going to be much use. Don't want him to get the sea tile, so we'll put Hardin here with a sword. Start moving other people to the right to help out George. Not that he has any problems killing, it's just the fact that he can't hit back at one range if the pirates get up close to him. And we'll start beating up on Manu. Like Bantu on our team, he has very high defense in his dragon form, but his resistance isn't quite as good, so magic is the best way to handle him. I'm sorry, it's just not impressive when he just can't hit back. I don't know, like... To be fair, if we were fighting him up close, he'd be really scary, but, like, we don't have to fight him up close. There's nothing forcing us to. That being said, we can't do a lot of damage to him with the people we have. I should have attacked him with Merrick. Well, we'll just leave Abel here. The Steel Lance. I don't know why I have a Rider's Bane on him still. And that should take him out this turn. And we'll continue moving Marth down. That should be it. Good dodge. Yes, but we have something you don't, and that thing is javelins. You fools. That's not a bow. This is a bow. Let's show off the Levin sword. It's pretty cool. not sure if the reinforcements stop after you kill the boss here. The 11 sword isn't doing all that much damage because, like I said, it's running off, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. That's a waste of a Firestone use. It runs off Ogma's magic stat, which is 0. So only the might of the sword factors into the equation. Take him out, George. What turn is it? Turn 8, so we'll see if more pirates spawn at the end of this turn. If not, then killing the boss stops them. Really basic stuff in this armory, steel weapons and javelins. Nothing interesting once again. Who can get healed up? Get spawn 2. Nope, killing the enemy stops the reinforcements. Good to know. And that's Lena with B-rank staves. Not really sure what that gives her. I'm sure we'll find one later, though. That's the chapter. Pretty sure. No houses here. Got both chests. Well, all 3 chests. Check the armory. No reinforcements. Time to seize. We will certainly try, but that's going to be next time in Chapter 10. See you all then.